Let's keep going now. Takes YouTube way too long to upload my videos. Yeah. I'm thinking about how to make this tank work better. How to make this tank work correctly, and how to make this tank work as good as I know it can work. And I was thinking about maybe going to that corner and angling a bit. Angling a little bit on the hull, and all I have to do is angle a little bit, and basically no one can penetrate me unless they shoot my lower plate. But even then, it's actually quite difficult still. I'm gonna do exactly that. Simply angle a little bit. Thanks, retard. If they want to push hard here, we may have to get back. This could be a lot of forces here. This could be too many. Yeah, it is too many. I'm getting out of here. I want to get into a better position than this. What I would like to do is get into like maybe a hold down position somewhere around here. That'd be quite nice, but I also need to be careful of enemies coming from this way. Exactly like that. I'm losing by quite heavily. Maybe I should just use this position here. This may actually just work quite well. Yeah, this will be perfect. No need to overthink. Where'd that shot go, huh? Where'd that shot go, game? That's garbage. I'm gonna die. That's what I can do. Team couldn't hold down anything. Badgers. Two badgers. It is when you're not there. Should have went to the normal side for heavies. Instead, you went the other side. What were you two even doing? Both you badgers. Both you badger. I mean, it's quite obvious badgers should be going to that side. They're most useful there. I'm sorry to say, but that's quite retarded that they're trying to argue with me like, oh yeah, yeah, it's our fault. Being sarcastic, obviously, and saying it's like it's not their fault when obviously, yeah, it is, because you should have been in there. You should have been there playing hold down. Like, obviously you should do with a badger. That side is much more. You have much more ability to make use on that side. Instead, you're over on the other side and lost this game because of it. I'm not earning credits. I know that for a fact. I'm losing credits, but I can't do anything about it when the team is garbage. 2 matches, 2 complete losses because our team doesn't want to perform. Let me wait. Let me wait now. IS-7's not even peeking. They know. They know the truth. Our team is pushed up heavily. So that means I can too. Huh. Where do I go? 2 people there. Where do I go? Maybe with the team? I'll say that's best since I'm supposed to be a support. Of course. Nice one, loser. Sit in your little position the whole time. What do you? I don't know what you're even doing there, bro. I really don't. Garbage ass player, dude. Come on, bro. I was just trying to get into a better position. It's such garbage. I should have not even gotten set on fire from the first shot. Now this retard just takes me out. There was a guy behind him, of course. I was going when the guy was reloading, but of course there's a retard behind him, and he hasn't fired yet. Of course. Whatever, dude. That's not my fault. This stupid game is just sucking. 2 losses, and then I get set on fire the first shot.
Facciamogli vedere chi comanda!
Yeah, I'm going. Get the TPs going then. Oh, T803. From where? How? Okay.
Trattato nemico danneggiato.
Nice one, retard. Got retard artillery wanting to shoot at me. Nice. Lost 300 health. Lost more hit points from artillery than the dang Ares.
Non lo abbiamo bucato.
Okay. Yep, that shot didn't penetrate, of course. I restarted my PC and yet I'm still lagging.
Colpito.
Holy, that's a tall tank.
Abbiamo un singolo danneggiato.
Dude, I can't even see you, bro. You're literally blending in. Okay, peek out again then. Nope. I didn't even see them peek. I actually really didn't. This nonsense is a dang random little, like, little stupid thing in my way.
Rimbalzato.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just wasting my dang premium ammo at this point. Seriously. No, this map, dude. I don't like this map. I don't know what I'm supposed to do exactly here. Can't push with when these guys are here like this. 705A doesn't want to move. He just wants to sit there.
Non lo abbiamo bucato.
And he just eats every shot I put on him. Okay, ping. Okay. I put a shot on the guy and it doesn't actually hit because my ping's so incredibly high. I have an Ares 90C camping in the back like such a retard. Whatever. I'm okay with it. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's no one for me to shoot at. I can't push it because they're all camping here for some reason. T803 just camping here. Got an EMX-50B camping here. And a 705A camping and an Ares in the back for some reason. What am I supposed to do? I can't push. I would have to retreat. But I didn't. I wanted to stay here because I wanted to play my position. But yeah, I guess I should have retreated. After all that nonsense in my way, yeah, I should have. I don't like this little stupid thing. I hate that you can't see over it. My barrel looks like it's over it, but when I go into this, it's not really over it. Whatever. It's over it for some parts. It's over it for this, but I can't look down much. This is garbage gameplay, seriously. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but yeah, this is simply garbage. Win by a mile, lose by a mile. It's just disgusting. What was it? I mean, like, what was it? They only killed like 3 of our teammates? Yeah, they only killed 3 of our teammates. Wow, great match. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Of course, artillery found a way to shoot at me, of course.
Facciamogli vedere chi comanda!
Jeez. Do we actually have teammates going to the hill? Where's our Tashin Rate at? We don't have a Tashin Rate? Why do they have a Tashin Rate and we don't? How is that fair? I would say probably want to take the hill. Or at least somewhat take the hill. Yeah, this will be perfect. As long as, yeah. Okay, great. Where did my shot go? Okay, perfect. I like this. If I could stop lagging, that would be amazing. I'm actually quite okay here. I couldn't get my gun down any further than that, so.
Non lo abbiamo bucato!
I need to be careful. This is not great positioning for me. But the thing is, it's quite difficult to simply get into a good position here. Maybe I can go somewhere around here, but yeah, it's quite difficult.
Centrato!
Maybe if I can remain unspotted, that would be quite nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's good stuff. See, this gun's not too inaccurate, actually. Okay, 2 shots wanted to miss for some reason. Turn that turret. Okay, just die immediately as I fire, and my gun, I don't get the kill. He just dies as soon as I fire, for some reason. We're staying up on the hill. There's no reason to leave the hill currently. There could be a reason to push up a little bit, though. There definitely could be a reason for that. There still is a Sheridan. That's a bit of a problem for now. My team's going in, though. Things are about to start getting interesting, and now I can push in. They are really far away, it seems. Okay, it's okay. Is that really all that's here? Have they pushed around into some other direction? I'm really not seeing much. There's Sheridan. Sheridan's now dead. Since Sheridan is dead, we can now push in.
Non lo abbiamo bucato. Colpito.
Dude, why do my shots keep missing? Hello, game! You wanna stop being stupid? This thing is accurate. I don't know why my shots keep missing. Another stupid nonsense loss, or I mean win, but it's by a mile. And obviously I'm not really able to do anything because of that. I mean, literally barely got anything done this whole match because I couldn't do anything. Whatever, it's just an absolute joke, seriously. Great.
Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato. Corazzato nemico distrutto.
There was nothing on that hill, so everyone was just camping the whole match. And yeah, I could have gotten involved a little bit more there, but there was a Sheridan for literally the half the whole match. So if I went in, I was risking getting spotted, and even if I did, I don't know if I would have gotten many shots there. I don't care that much. It's not like I'm trying to mark this tank or something like that, or if I'm only trying to make credits. That's literally all I'm trying to do. It's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to mark this tank. I'm trying to simply make credits, and that's the reason I'm saying that. But it is what it is. The only thing I'm annoyed about is all the shots that missed, because that means I didn't get any credits for those shots, and they cost me credits.
Centrato.
Or you're a fucking loser, dude. Seriously. Stupid ass artillery just hit me for 400 twice. Yeah. It's a bad shot, so they're gotta be reloading now.
Corazzato nemico danneggiato.
Yeah, they're hiding behind something, obviously. I think T-28's moved out of that position now. But no. Oh, interesting. So Mars is sitting around that area. Manticore went up.
Veicolo nemico distrutto.
T-28 pushed up. Interesting.
Corazzato nemico danneggiato.
Where's that bad shot artillery at? There's the mail. There's the bad shot. Retard.
Peccato! Veicolo nemico distrutto!
That's my drawback mission. It's not the 6,000 damage that I needed, but that is my 10 points that I needed for the little mission, the little like mounting equipment thing that I need to do. Yeah, the equipment. That's all. That's the mission for that. That's the equipment done. I got the equipment now, of course, so I can get the tank, but I don't care. Oh wow, I got 150,000 credits for completing a mission. Jeez, but so without that, I would have lost credits. I would have lost like 20K or something. Jeez, such nonsense. Yeah, so I can get the drawback now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I want to get 6,000 damage first. Let me go and activate my boosters again.
Muoviamoci!
This tank is very powerful, yes, but I have to be in the correct mindset, and also I have to be in the correct matchmaking, which I'm not getting currently, and also my PC has to be working well, which it isn't currently, even though I restarted my PC and everything. It's still not working very well. I don't know. Give me an error for some reason. It gave me a very weird error. Also, this is like, you literally can't penetrate this at this angle. This is actually too steep for you to even penetrate. I guess the only thing I'm worried about, though, is actually the lower plate, which I think he just shot at. Yeah, he got to the lower plate. Nice. Good job, buddy. So if I angle a little bit more, maybe like that, should be okay. That's basically good now. Okay, then you go suck it now, buddy. How about that? Yeah, I'm done with this position. Got 2 shots on the idiot. I don't need to sit here anymore. What I don't like is the fact that there may be people up there. Yeah, I don't really care. I want to move position and I actually want to go in the center, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. There's no light tank, so I can simply make it there. Perfectly okay. As long as I don't get spotted. Which I may be spotted now, which I am. It's okay, I'll simply wait. Ares 90C is gonna be a little bit of a problem sitting there. Okay, we go now. He's distracted a bit. I'm gonna come help out drawback. Let's actually see if I can get this Ares out of here. Artillery already on me, of course. Gotta have artillery on me. Yeah, no need to focus. Guess I'll just have to wait then. He's not giving up, so I'll just have to give him a nice hit. And I get shot from VZ55. Of course, bro. Of course I do. Whatever, dude. Yeah, I got shot from a 700 before, so it is what it is. I shouldn't have even gotten shot from a 700. Too bad lower plates in this game suck so much. I mean, it's really retarded, actually. Lower plates suck so bad in this game. When I was angled extremely high, retard just puts a shot into my lower plate, and I take 700 for it. And he just sits there like a retard. With this little stupid tank. Tier 11 tank. Of course, I could have understood that and not peeked out my lower plate, but it doesn't mean that it shouldn't have been there. It doesn't mean it should be this way. And that's another thing why I wanted to make a video about this game and the fact that there's so many nonsense mechanics in this game. Like cupolas, lower plates, weak points in the dang hull for some reason, which makes no sense when they're supposed to be heavy tanks. You're supposed to be relying on your armor, not feel like a stupid medium tank, having to drive around like an idiot. Drive around quick. You have to drive around so fast. Even though you're in your heavy tank, you're meant to drive around fast and dodge shots. Like you're a dang light tank. Makes no sense. I should have blocked that shot. That should have been a ricochet, but too bad. Retard took 700 health off my tank. Because that nonsense. Thought I really didn't think they would even be able to hit. Well, I guess I did realize that maybe they could hit my lower plate, but I thought it was small, but no, it was much bigger than I thought, and also it was much weaker than I thought. I didn't realize they could simply penetrate that easily, but I think they were using heat, so yeah, I simply needed to angle a little bit further. That's all. If I would have angled further, they wouldn't have been able to do anything to me. And team's doing absolutely horrendous again, so it is what it is. They're holding down 0 sides. They didn't hold down the middle, they didn't hold down the left side, so it is what it is. Yeah. I think I actually haven't lost that many credits. I guess technically because of the first match. The first match is the only reason I haven't lost many credits. But yeah, I'm gonna start losing a lot of credits now because of that one match being the one that gained me a lot of credits. But yeah, I need to get more damage, and I really can't when my team's garbage or my team's too good. I can't get that much damage. Or whenever nonsense just keeps happening for no reason.
Andiamo! Li abbiamo appena graffiati!
Great, I'm glad. I could barely get my gun down, and this retard just immediately is here for some reason, even though I'm a medium tank, and he's here before me. That makes perfect sense.
È rimbalzato!
You have a nice cupola there, my man. You do too, buddy. I should not have lost that many hit points at the start. These retards should not be here before me, bro. I'm going 50 kilometers per hour when I'm dang driving this way. I should have gotten here before you two retards.
L'abbiamo preso! È rimbalzato!
I wonder if I can penetrate that. Like the hull.
Centrato! È rimbalzato!
That's great, dude. Team's garbage again, dude. What am I supposed to do? This team's just absolute trash, dude. It's absolute garbage. It really is. There's nothing for me to do except just go in, dude. Seriously, there's nothing for me to do. What am I supposed to do with these garbage teammates?
The engine's damaged. Gunner's injured. We're shooting blind. Crack.
What is going on? Why is he typing? Why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep saying defend the base and capture the base? What are they saying? What an absolute mess.
Ammo rack is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
What a mess. Yeah, I shouldn't have pushed that hard because I wasn't expecting a Kranwagen to be pushed up like that when I'm literally the medium tank. I don't understand how the Kranwagen has that much speed, but I guess maybe I should have expected that. I think the Kranwagen was there first, and then this teammate came along. Yeah, that's what happens. Nah, it's quite annoying, though. That is very annoying. How I'm the medium tank. I'm supposed to be the fastest one there, and this retard comes along. He's the heavy tank, and he's there basically the same time as me. And I can't penetrate the guy. It's disgusting. It simply doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm saying it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to be the one fastest. I don't understand. Okay, so I have... How much top speed? Exactly? I have 57 top speed, and I got there as fast as I could. I tried to go as fast as I could, and 20 specific power. I have more specific power than them. I have more top speed than them, and somehow they got there before me. How so? They don't even have a field modification that increases the top speed. But I do. I do. It's garbage. That's absolute garbage. I should have been there before them. Do I even have anything in here to... I do. I have this top forward speed thing to do. The engineer. I can get my top forward speed to 58 and my reverse speed to 24. Which 1 kilometer reverse speed is quite insane, actually, to get on engineer. That is actually very nice. But... I don't think it would have saved that. Like, I don't think I would have done much more in that position. Or in that situation. I don't think I would have gotten there first or whatever. I think that position's simply easier to get to. Or maybe it's because I was further away when I spawned. Maybe it was very close to the side, but that's just garbage. Seriously, that's all that is. That's simply garbage from wargaming. If they got there first because they spawned closer to that side, that's simply garbage. That's simply garbage. Whatever. I guess I just won't do that again, or something like that. I don't know.
I wanted to make a play there. Retard just immediately counters me. I take a shot for nothing. I try to peek out because I'm hoping I can get my gun down. And be able to block the shot, because obviously when they hit me the first time I was not really prepared for it. And then they simply shot me again. I couldn't get my gun down. I couldn't get a shot on anything. They simply shot me again. It is what it is. I'm losing credits. I don't care. It's nonsense. I could definitely go on the hill, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play around this area. Great one, dude. Thank you. Retards. About that, buddy.
Li abbiamo danneggiati. Non lo abbiamo bucato.
Unfortunate. I should have gotten a shot on them there. But it is what it is. Of course, we have a heavy tank pushing in. Okay, I know what I want to do now. I want to go for that heavy tank. They're going to be an annoyance. I can't simply sit here and wait. We have to go for them now. And we have to take this route to do it. M48 Patton. Okay, dude. Nice. Good stuff. There they are.
Centrato!
560? Dude, that was a high roll. That was a high roll. Oh, I didn't realize they were backing up like an idiot. They're dead anyways.
Colpito!
They're going back to the garage.
È rimbalzato!
Oh, what is my reticle doing? Hello? Why is my reticle jumping around like retarded? Like, what is this? What was that? It was jumping around, was it not? I saw it jumping around. What was that, game? That's such nonsense. I don't know. Simply don't know. And our team's winning by a mile. Of course they are. Of course they are. The match has only just begun 5 seconds ago, and they're winning by a mile. I'm just gonna go in at this point, dude. Just gonna go in.
Peccato! Corazzato nemico distrutto! distrutto. Li abbiamo danneggiati.
Jeez, what a joke. What a great match that was. 15-1. Wow, what a good match. The Striv. Wow, the Striv got the most damage. That's impressive. Wow, Striv, you're such a good player. Jeez, it's been some time. This is what it is. I'm gonna keep playing now. I'm going for Coccodrillo again. Maybe the matchmaker's better now. I can only hope. I can only hope. Let's see if I can get this mission done. I mean, this is actually quite a good map for it. But, I have to be careful. There's snipers from the back and... Yeah. I'm seeing it. I definitely, I'm gonna be playing over here. I mean, I guess where exactly is the question. Maybe I could play here for a little bit. Yeah, I'll try to play over here with the heavies for a little bit, simply to see what's going on over here. I don't normally play on this side, but the second I see anyone on the hill, I'm leaving this position. I'm not getting shot for free from that nonsense. I'm simply not having that. Light tank. Yeah, I have no need to peek out any further than this. This is the furthest I'm going. And peeking out. Ooh, Scapola. That's an E5. Interesting. I would love to smack that Capola. Progetto's been spotted. Progetto's been spotted there. Progetto. I need to definitely look on the map more. I don't look on the map enough. But I also overthink when I look on the map because I'm thinking about plays to make, but I guess I really shouldn't be thinking about plays to make instead of simply thinking about where players are currently at on the map. You have someone in the bowl, okay. Very nice. I guess I don't know what to call that. The divot, the little area there, whatever. Ooh, nice Capola shot.
Okay, I could go take out that leopard if I push in. Full health leopard. Actually, he has more damage per minute than me, so not really. I would need him to take a shot at least first, but then it still doesn't guarantee I'd take him out. And even if I do take him out, what if someone just pushes in and gets me killed? So, yeah, it's not really that important. Can't really do it.
Preso.
We're losing this match. I would like to help, but it's difficult because T11-0E5 is here.
L'abbiamo preso.
Time to get out of this position. I'm just gonna go into the bushes. No, I'm just gonna die. I mean, there's nothing I can do. The team's garbage, as always.
Abbiamo perso un cingolo, siamo fermi. Muoversi, muoversi. Ci hanno presi tutti.
Someone was blocking shots there? That's crazy. I was actually blocking shots there because I was simply turning so fast. This thing is such insane traverse speed. They can't actually aim at me correctly if I'm simply turning like that. That's insane. It is what it is. Team's garbage. I could have done more in this match, definitely, but it is what it is. Didn't do too bad on the team. I mean, literally the exact same position on both experience earned and damage. And lost a bunch of credits, of course. We're on to the heavy side immediately. I'm gonna go there quick too. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can.
So this is soft terrain. How fast can I go on soft terrain? I have 67 top speed. What's my top speed on soft terrain? Like 55? 56? Yeah, that's nonsense. Was that lower plate? Yeah, he's just shooting me straight in the lower plate. Nice job, buddy. You're so good at the game. Dude, how many shots are you gonna put in my lower plate, bro? This is what I'm talking about! This game sucks! Just lower plate, lower plate, lower plate, lower plate. I angle so hard, bro! What are you looking at? Seriously, I angle like 90 degrees and dude still penetrates my lower plate! It's just nonsense, bro! It's absolute nonsense! Tired of this fucking retard, bro. I'm absolutely tired of this retard. I don't care, dude. I really could care less. At this point, I really don't care. I just don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. I don't care to be in this match anymore, dude. I don't care. This is such a nonsense match. Dude, penetrated me like 15 times in the lower plate. Oh, lower plate, lower plate, lower plate. Such nonsense, dude. The dang penetration indication started to go away. It shows only one shot. He penetrated me 15 times in the lower plate. And it doesn't want to show it anymore because this game has some nonsense limitations on the model of the tank. Doesn't show it. It's garbage, dude. I angled so hard there and he just shoots my lower plate and it goes straight through. It's garbage. It makes no sense. How is the lower plate that weak? Where I angled 90 degrees or something. Not 90 degrees, but extremely hard. And it just goes straight through. Doesn't matter. It's absolute garbage. I don't care if I win this match or I don't care if I lose this match. I don't care. Completely ruin this game. Peek out 1 second, dude just shoots me 3 times.
Veicolo nemico distrutto.
Another garbage match. least this tank is fast. I mean, seriously, this tank being not fast. If this tank was not fast, it would make it so much so much less enjoyable to play. But it feels very nice to drive. Yeah, that lower plate is weak, very weak. I think it's like 100 millimeters. That's garbage. That's simply garbage. No, it's not 100. It's got not. No, there's no way it's 100 millimeters because that would mean it's actually usable. What is it? What is it? What is the actual lower plate on this thing? Oh, it's 90 millimeters. Okay, but the hole is 110. So how did they penetrate? Yeah, this is why. It's because... Yeah, this is simply garbage compared to heat rounds. Heat rounds are simply going to go straight through this anyways, basically. And the only way I could make it not go through is if I angled like this. And then, would it still go through? Well, it shows only like 300 here, so maybe. Well, if I'm using a lot of my gun depression, no, but... I didn't use my gun depression there mainly because I wanted to play it differently. I didn't want to play like an idiot just sitting in a hole down. I wanted to play like a skilled player, baiting their shots. And then that's when I got shot straight in my lower plate for no reason. And that's when I was looking at them, at the shots, confused by it. And that's why I got shot again, of course. And then I went out to angle my hole even more to basically ensure that the shot would bounce. And they penetrated it again, so... Yeah, I don't know what that nonsense is about. I mean, I can look on the armor penetration indication and see what's going on. I can look on the hits on me. Yeah, the first time I wasn't really angling that much, actually. The first 2 times I wasn't really angling that much, but even so... Even so, it's so stupid how this game works. It really is. I mean, my hole is basically an auto ricochet. It's non-penetration from that angle they're at, but the lower plate's green, completely green. 100% chance to penetrate. Look at this. First shot. You see, I'm not angling that much technically on my lower plate. Yeah, okay, great. I'm not angling that much because I'm not thinking that my lower plate's that weak, basically. And I'm also thinking that maybe they're not going to shoot my lower plate. Maybe they're going to shoot my upper hull. But no, they go for the lower plate. And this is when I angled a lot. I mean, you can see the angle on this. That's an extreme angle. They shouldn't have gotten a penetration there, but they get a penetration anyways. So I would have had to angle like this not to get a penetration from them. But, yeah, I'd barely be showing my tank. I'd be showing like literally this much of my tank if I did that. Instead I do that, and he gets the penetration anyway. It's a 100% chance on my lower plate. And you can see the difference between 110 millimeters and I mean, from this angle here that they're shooting me at. Well, I guess technically it's not from this angle. Well, would it be from this angle? I don't know. But you can see how my upper plate looks like. This 340 heat. Is this 340 heat? Yeah, 340 heat. It doesn't go through my upper plate, but for my lower plates, doesn't matter. I mean, look at this. The lower plate doesn't change. It's all green, all green, all green. It's garbage. It's simply garbage. I mean, of course, I understand that because they do this for every single other tank, but even so, it's still garbage. You can't peek out with your lower plate for some reason. Even if the angle is extremely steep, you just can't do it.
You have to bait shots in the most nonsense way. And then you also can't side scrape in this game. For most tanks, you really cannot side scrape. Side scraping in this game sucks so incredibly badly.
Diamoci da fare.
I should have simply played hull down there. That was the most effective method, but it's not the most fun method. The most fun method was what I did, trying to actually play the game in a fun way. But wargaming doesn't like fun; they like nonsense. They love nonsense. They hate fun. They love to make people annoyed, basically. Can't peek that, though. If I peek that, I'm getting shot for nothing. Lower plate. Lower plate, lower plate, lower plate. So, that's what it is.
Smetti di avanzare!
Li abbiamo appena graffiati.
Come on, dude. Really? You tell me for some reason that doesn't go through.
Non lo abbiamo bucato. Abbiamo perso un cingolo, siamo fermi. Corazzato nemico danneggiato.
Leopard 1 shooting at me from over there. Serious, dude?
Colpito.
Armor not hit. Yeah, okay, bro. This drawback needs to get the hell out of the way, bro. Dude, this drawback's such a retard. He's in the way, dude. He's just in the way doing nothing.
Bel colpo.
Great drawback. Now you're on no hit points.
Cingolo colpito.
Can't do anything, retard, dude. Nice one. Nice one, drawback. Good play from you, dude. Good play from you. Whatever, dude.
Beacon, connected.
Another 60,000 credits lost. These matches are garbage. The matchmaker's worse than it's ever been. I'm done after this last booster. I don't want to play anymore. I'm tired anyways. I've been awake for a long time. I'm simply tired. I'm just tired of this garbage game. Coccodrillo is good. It's a really good tank, but yeah, I don't want to play currently. This game is very inconsistent and very stupid. I'm gonna go to center for a bit, work those positions, and then move to the heavy side. I'd prefer if they push, but if they don't push, then I'll push with our heavies. What's going on with our heavies? They're all falling back? Jeez. I don't know, will they push? If they push, I mean, what would they get from it? Well, now they're M103 taking shots. Yeah, I would prefer to push now. Go help this side. I want to play somewhere around this area. These 176 is there.
Li abbiamo danneggiati.
It's so difficult to see any of these enemies, dude. I can't see them from all this nonsense in the way. I can't see the enemies. A bunch of logs in my way. Dude just immediately runs away as soon as he gets spotted and knows I'm looking at him. Again, I can't see the enemy. There's just a bunch of garbage in my way. Dude, I can't. Alright. Now I can see the enemy finally.
L'abbiamo preso!
I'm being shot by a bat chat. What's this nonsense about you can't rotate your turret in the water? It's garbage. Once they take this house, so they can simply peek me and kill me.
Centrato! L'abbiamo preso! Preso!
Stuff.
Centrato!
XM57. You can't dang out peek an XM57. He just wants to push too. He doesn't care. No, he will care.
Bel colpo!
Okay, good stuff. Now Jag Panzer E90 needs to go. Not bad, right? You wanna go through there? You can go through it. Haven't moved much.
Veicolo nemico distrutto!
So now we've done that, we can flank. I would say the best to simply flank. Try to get shots in their rear. Yeah, but we're winning this match by a lot though. That's the thing. It's the first decent match I've had, but we're simply winning it by a lot. Match is basically already over.
Corazzato nemico distrutto! preso! Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato! Abbiamo riparato il cingolo, possiamo andare! Preso!
Yeah, 5,200. I'll take it. I guess I lost credits, huh? Yeah, I lost credits. Oh, wow. Look at that. I actually made credits. But it's from completing a mission again. Are you serious, game? That's such garbage. Yeah, it's for completing a mission. Okay, I'm gonna load some standard. No. I'll load 20 standard shells so I can actually use them consistently. If I need them, but I'll have more if I need the premium ammo more. So I'll actually be able to earn more credits, but I'll have worse shells, basically. Less penetration, but they can go through spaced armor reliably, so that means better side shots. For going through tracks, at least. For everything else, it's worse. But I'll give it a try. I'm gonna go to the heavy side. See if I can use it there. Oh, 1,400 meters a second shell velocity is quite nice shell velocity, really.
Cingolo colpito! Non lo abbiamo bucato! Siamo immobilizzati! Abbiamo riparato il cingolo, possiamo andare! graffiati.
Yeah, you can't just do that to me, buddy. I'm a very quick, quick medium tank. I can easily turn very fast. Very fast, my man. You can't just do that. Use this Taschenrate for cover.
Abbiamo perso un cingolo, siamo fermi. Cingolo sistemato, andiamo. È rimbalzato. Li abbiamo appena graffiati.
This Taschenrate is about to die. Unfortunately, I got tracked from that shot. This is very unfortunate.
Centrato.
I'll just have to take this idiot out then. I'm stunned. Of course I am. Dude, I can't move, bro! I can't move! So that's garbage, and I got stunned, so all my shots just didn't hit. My last shot didn't hit on the guy, even though I shot his lower plate, didn't hit. Guy's such a retard. He stuns me for 10, he hits me one shot, and he tracks me, and I'm there for 10 seconds. I can't move for 10 seconds. And retard has more of a reload on me. And this Taschenrate doesn't understand that. He just lets me die. Garbage player. Now he's just gonna die from high explosive. Oh, never mind. T1105 is dead. Nice one, dude. Such garbage players, dude. Seriously, I'm so tired of these trash players. They look so terrible playing compared to me. Tracks me one time and I'm dead. Okay, dude. Good job. Wow, you got me. You got me with the one tracking shot. Wow. You did nothing correct the entire time and you finally give me the one tracking shot and I die. Because my teammates suck. And I'm not putting repairs on this dang tank. Oh my, should I put repairs on this? I mean, maybe I should, because at this point, I mean, what is the point if I'm getting tracked one time and I'm dead? It's garbage game mechanics, but I might have to. Concealment, I mean, I guess is another garbage game mechanic, but... whatever. Stupid game. So that means I have to reset every single one of these in, basically. I have to reset all of them, simply to reset that one skill. To change that one skill, I have to reset all of them. To change it to repairs, because the stupid tracks don't repair fast enough, of course. I'm getting shot from artillery, so I have to do what's best with that. It's garbage, dude. It's absolute garbage. But I'll get repairs. I'll take repairs instead of concealment. I don't need concealment anyways. This tank was never about having great concealment. But it's a medium tank after all. It should have good concealment.
It is upsetting that I'm not getting some of the matches I wanted with the coccodrillo, but that's not the coccodrillo's fault. It's really not. It's the stupid game's fault. I mean, most of the times I'm not having a good match is because of the matchmaking. It's because of the game being stupid. I mean, literally, what am I supposed to do when our team is losing by 10 kills, or if our team is losing by 10,000 damage? Or if our team's winning by 10,000 damage, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the coccodrillo. I can't perform when I'm completely unable to do anything in the match. And then the moment I'm actually able to do something, oh great, finally I get to do something, and then I'm tracked. I get tracked. Great. Thanks to wargaming. One little tracking shot and my whole tank's gone. It would have been okay. It would have been perfectly okay if I would have just killed the retard. But no, I had to get stunned too, so then my accuracy was less. So I missed the shot. The accuracy on this thing is actually quite good. 0.33 should be more than enough. The accuracy on this thing is quite nice. It's actually not bad. 0.33 is not that bad. I don't know why I keep stuttering. It's because I'm tired, actually. I'm tired, and my sleeping schedule has been quite inconsistent. And yeah, I've been dealing with a few different things, so it is what it is. I will stop stuttering it when I feel ready to. When I feel correct. I feel okay now, but I'm not perfect as I want to be. So I get the suspension repair time down to 5.93. We're going to do armor instead. Try to get that dispersion down as much as possible. Off-road driving, smooth ride, repairs, and the clutch braking. And perfect charge. Perfect charge, ammo tuning, repairs, and safe stowage, I guess. I mean, I guess there's a difference there, but yeah, I would rather that than a little advantage to the damage per minute. I don't care about the damage per minute bonus. It's so minute. It's not important. That 30% extra ammo rack durability is not minute. And I haven't gotten ammo racked in this tank in a long time, actually, since I've had that on. So it's been helping a lot. I will still get ammo racked on the unlucky occasions, but it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that. Well, it is guaranteed that I'll get unlucky sometimes, but it's not frequent. Is what I'm trying to say. It's not as much as it would be without it. So that's important. It's very important. Okay, what's going on? I don't know what that was. Oh, I was trying to look for that rock. I thought they were simply out in the open, but no, they were going to the rock. I should have fired. I didn't realize, though. trying to go near this guy and I accidentally stopped a little bit too much. Luckily I didn't take a shot for it. Does it call fire? I don't think he did fire. Fortunately, the calls are loaded, so I can't really peek. We will have heavy tanks here very soon. At least the PTZ we should have 100%.
Preso! Centrato!
Am I going back? I want to keep going back, dude. I don't know. There's no reason for me to go back, actually. But yeah, fair.
Fumando.
I went back. It's that simple. I just gave him the opportunity to do that to me. It is what it is.
Non lo abbiamo bucato. È rimbalzato.
Okay, dude.
Siamo immobilizzati. Corazzato nemico danneggiato. Abbiamo riparato il cingolo, possiamo andare.
This guy reloads fast.
L'abbiamo preso.
That was a nice shot, but it wasn't my aiming skills. It was just luck, really. I don't know why they reloaded so fast, really. Can opener should not be reloading that quick. Wish I could use this position. Quite annoying. You want to use this position, my man? Then go. Go ahead, use the position then.
È rimbalzato. Abbiamo perso un cingolo.
Dude, that is such a garbage shot, bro. Seriously, you did not earn that shot one single bit, buddy. You did not earn that shot a single bit, my man. My shot didn't even hit the guy! What was that game? He hits the most garbage shot on me, and my shot doesn't even hit him. Okay, bro. Nice shot, dude. Good shot.
Non lo abbiamo bucato.
Okay, buddy. No clue how you even penetrated that, my man. No clue. Garbage game, dude. Seriously, garbage. Seriously, garbage. He should not have hit that shot. I really hate the fact that this thing doesn't have 10 degrees gun depression. I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't. I don't know what they were thinking not giving this tank 10 degrees gun depression. It's his main feature and it doesn't have 10 degrees gun depression. The whole point of this tank is to be able to play hull down, and you're not giving it 10 degrees gun depression. Whatever. There's a much more to it than that, of course, but it's quite annoying that they limit the tank in gun depression. Like, having more gun depression doesn't mean you're going to be a dang invincible, okay? It doesn't. It simply means that you're going to be able to use positions that increases your skill level to use those positions. That's all it means. You have to understand how the map works to use those positions. It's not complicated, wargaming. You're just an idiot. Give tanks more gun depression. Especially with this stupid game design that you have currently set up. Talking about yourself, question mark. What an idiot. Seriously, he's talking about himself. He says already doing work and he's talking about himself. I only lost 11,000 credits there. I want to see how that shot somehow penetrated. I really do. That last shot on me, I want to see how that penetrated. Maybe he simply got lucky. He probably was firing premium. So that first shot I took from the SDK2, that was simply my fault. I made a mistake not to push. Not to push immediately. I simply am normalized to falling back instantly. Can opener got me here. Yeah, whatever. Ricochet. Yeah, this was the nonsense penetration that they got on me. That's such garbage, dude. Seriously. And this is what killed me. Oh, okay. So that's how they killed me. They were actually aiming for my underflap, and they got very lucky to hit this tiny little part on my tank, of course. Of course. So they wouldn't have penetrated me otherwise. Just another nonsense wargaming strategy. They put these underflaps so you can penetrate the tank when they're playing and how they're meant to play. Oh, you got these stupid underflaps on the tank. That's great, wargaming. Great job. You're really balancing the game in the most annoying way possible. I'm glad you could understand how fun is working. How you want to have fun in a game is you want to get shot when you shouldn't be shot. And you want to get shot in the lower plate when you're angling like 90 degrees almost. You just want to get penetrated straight in the lower plate anyways. That's fun. That makes perfect sense, and it's fun. I'm going to do one more match without the boosters. This is the last match. No, it's not my fault that I'm doing bad. It really isn't. I could care less what anyone says, really, because this game just is garbage. My win ratio has gone down, 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 and it's not my fault. It's the matchmaker's fault. How am I supposed to win my games when it's 10-1? I can't do anything when it's 10-1 and our team's just getting overrun and no one's doing anything. And it happens constantly. And then when I finally get a match, I'm getting retards getting constantly lucky with their shots. Or just terrible map design and terrible game design. Like the fact that I'm not earning credits, even when I do good. Even when I do good, yeah, I'm shooting all premium ammo, but I'm doing good. I got 5,000 damage before, and I didn't earn credits without completing a mission. Just garbage, dude. It's garbage game design. It's just garbage. Why does this tank not have 10 degrees gun depression? Seriously.
Colpito.
Yeah, this is the position that Kaizu went in.
Rimbalzato. Abbiamo un cingolo danneggiato. Cingolo colpito.
I watched the Kaizu video. Is there 2 E65 Zwillings? Are you serious? I have artillery on me the whole time. Our VK is pushed up, but I don't think he's gonna survive for that long.
L'abbiamo preso.
Very good. Being constantly wants to be at dang 70 to 80. Great. I'm glad I could keep lagging the whole game. Whole time I'm playing, I'm lagging. Oh my. Taking a lot of damage. Jeez, artillery is such a loser. They're trying to shoot me. And they hit the building. What a loser, seriously.
Rimbalzato.
I'm switching to APCR now. Our VK is about to get themselves killed.
Centrato. Abbiamo riparato il cingolo, possiamo andare. Preso. È rimbalzato.
I'll go ahead and flank this guy. Can you help, bro? Are you serious? Thanks, dude. You're a retard, bro. Seriously. Such a dang retard. Trying to flank this idiot, though. Dude, I couldn't see him because my dumb teammate got in my way, bro. Of course, of course.
Abbiamo perso un cingolo, siamo
I can't repair my tracks. I can't repair my tracks, you stupid artillery!
in marcia.
This is such nonsense! Artillery wants to get me killed again.
Non lo abbiamo bucato.
Dude, this is such garbage! I shot his cupola, bro! I shot his cupola, non-penetration. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I use only heat. Absolute garbage, this game. And he just runs away, bro. He's such a fucking loser. This retard heavy tank is just able to run away. I can't rely on my side armor. I can't penetrate this retard's cupola. I'm loading heat, dude. This is just trash, seriously. This is absolute trash. I'm on 67 hit points because of this nonsense APCR rounds. So they're here. Bro, you're not even a good player. Relax yourself, my man. Relax yourself.
L'abbiamo preso. Li abbiamo appena graffiati.
He's such a garbage player, dude. Seriously, he's doing absolutely nothing correct. He's just being the most fat garbage tank. The most fat, annoying tank in the game.
Colpo.
Wow, good job, dude. Holy, you're such a good player. What a great player. Just keep backing up and backing up, dude. That'll really get you somewhere, bro. This is such garbage. Like, team, are you serious? Jeez, team. Why was it so difficult to kill that guy? Really, team? Jeez, such garbage. I couldn't penetrate him with standard. I shot multiple rounds at him. There's no penetration. My dang teammate is blocking my shots. And I got stunned, tracked by artillery, so I took an extra shot from the retard. It's just garbage, dude. It's absolute garbage. This game is garbage, and they need to fix it. It makes no sense. Makes absolutely zero sense. The logic in this game is retarded. Thought maybe I'd have a fun match there, but no. It's not fun when there's artillery still in the game. Still getting tracked. Can't do anything about that.
Artillery shoots a little shot at me. I'm tracked, taking 700 damage because of it. And I can't even give him any damage back because by the time my track's repaired, this guy's basically reloaded. And he backs away too because the dang Type 5 Heavy has such good reverse speed for some reason. Can't shoot his dang side armor because of my 263 standard penetration. So garbage. And every time I switch to my new ammo, well, guess what? My whole other 2 shells are gone. And I have to wait for a full reload. I have to wait for a single shell to come back, at least. And that takes 10 seconds. I don't have 10 seconds. This game is such garbage. If I load all heat rounds, well, guess what? I lose credits on every single match. I'm still losing credits. I lost a bunch of credits in that match. Let me guess. How much damage did Type 5 Heavy get? 5,400. Wow, you really earned that, buddy. Good job. Just sit in your little position. That's all you did. Sit in your position, do absolutely nothing. You got your damage. Let me check where my shots went. I'm done. I'm seriously done. I don't like that how that match went, but I'm done. Let's have a look. So this is when artillery hit me before the first time. This retard Type 5 Heavy, they hit me here when he shouldn't have because my side armor should be better than this, but no, he just shoots me straight in the side and it penetrates at a steep angle like that. And it's even an auto penetration at this on this nonsense. It's an auto penetration. Look at this garbage. Wargaming, you're such retards over there. It's auto penetration. So that means basically I can't angle. Thanks, Wargaming. That's great. Good game design. And then this shot, it could have bounced, but lower plate, of course. And then he takes me out. Because he's, of course, I'm going straight at the guy. I'm really not impressed. I'm not surprised. I'm not impressed. You're not good, Type 5. You're not good. You hit me with 3 shots, bro. 3 shots when every single time I could not get a shot on you because I was dealing with such garbage. Like snipers in the back or simply my penetration not being good enough. Or my teammate being a retard and not taking the shot for me and just getting himself killed anyways. Okay. So as far as aiming, that's where my shot hit. Great. Yeah. That's what I thought. I mean, this is what the tank looks like without heat. Took out this idiot here. 16% chance because my shot wanted to miss. And this is the shot I tried to hit on him before. Of course, non-penetration. Because I hit slightly to the rear of it and it was too much of an angle. Okay, that shot is a 90% chance to penetrate and yet it does 0 damage. Okay. Whatever, I was just shooting there because I'm tired of this retard. And that shot went in whenever I started using heat because of 50% chance. And that shot somehow didn't go in. Yeah, whatever, dude. And that shot did when it was the last shot I put on him. Literally every shot I put on this guy should have went in. Except for that. Except for... Let's see. Let me actually look. Wait. This shot should have penetrated. This shot should have penetrated. I mean, you can see where I was aiming. Look where the shot went. I mean, what is this nonsense? Why does it show green when it's not actually green? Whatever. These shots are still penetrated. I mean, they're over-angling. But this tank is so incredibly armored. For what I can do, for what this game allows me to do, then yeah, I should have penetrated that. Because it doesn't allow me to do much. So this retard should not be having the ability to just do this to me because they're a heavy tank. I should be able to angle too. You shouldn't be able to just penetrate my side like an idiot and overmatch it and not care about my armor at all. And this shot should have penetrated. This shot should have penetrated. This shot should have definitely penetrated. This shot, I don't care about this shot. This shot should have penetrated and it did. And this shot should have penetrated. Because literally they're side with heat rounds and somehow it doesn't go through. Because there's spaced armor. Yeah, whatever. But I can't side scrape. I can't side scrape, but this retard can just show me his whole side and completely get away with it. And then this shot did penetrate. Of course. But like 5 shots or so that he got away with because he's just a lucky retard and this game sucks. And for some reason, some tanks simply have way too much armor and some tanks don't have enough. And that's generally for medium tanks. They don't have enough armor. And a lot of heavy tanks don't actually have enough armor, but the Type 5 Heavy is one of those tanks which actually has a decent amount of armor. It feels like a heavy tank. Except for the cupola. The cupola is the only bad part about that tank. I would say everything else is okay. It's simply that it's not fair when I'm getting overmatched in the side by that retard. And he just blocks every shot. When they shouldn't be blocking every shot because they're not even playing well. They're playing like an idiot. It's garbage. I want to play another match, actually. I'm going to play another match. I'm going for another. I'm not ending on that match. I'm simply not. I'm not allowing that.
Andiamo!
I'll just wait. I didn't even see the guy, but whatever. Shot hit, so whatever. I don't know what that EBR is doing. Seriously, what are they doing over there exactly? Okay, okay. Why does he get spotted immediately when I'm not looking? I mean, I've been staring at this for the whole dang time, and he gets spotted when I'm not looking. What are these retards doing? As soon as I start moving my tank, they get spotted and start doing retarded things. I don't understand. Jeez, our team's losing this. They literally cannot lose this side, which they're only... well, they're just gonna camp that off. I mean, they're not actually playing skillfully. They're just doing a camp off over here.
Peccato. Corazzato nemico danneggiato. Centrato.
I have to stop this push as much as possible. They're pushing quite heavily on this side. Can't get my gun down, dude. I'm gonna take out this 277. He's giving our team some trouble.
Preso. Corazzato nemico danneggiato. Abbiamo riparato il cingolo, possiamo andare. Centrato. È rimbalzato. Corazzato nemico danneggiato. Tutti fuori, il carro è rotto.
Dude, that's such garbage. He hits me for 700 damage because he just keeps tracking me and shooting me straight in my tracks. And I can't do anything because my side armor is so garbage. He just tracks, and I'm taking 700 damage. And one of my shots missed somehow. One of my shots, not missed, but it didn't even penetrate the guy. It's garbage, dude. It's absolute garbage. Guide for artillery. Sit in one place and don't move ever, and simply keep firing away until you're dead. Wow, so skillful. My voice hurts after that match. Getting dang tracked by artillery. It's absolutely a joke. I hate artillery so much. So tired of artillery. Of course, retard somehow. Jeez, this guy's bad, dude. Seriously. I mean, 3 marks dang EBR, but still doesn't mean he's a good player. Somebody misses a shot on the artillery and takes 20 years to take the shot. And then gets spotted. How do you get spotted? You should have double bushed. Seems like he did, but he got spotted, so obviously he didn't. So let me guess. That retard Ares 90C just shot straight into my upper part of my tank. Yep, that's all it was. And he was shooting my tracks off, and I couldn't do anything about it. What is this? I was not on this steep of an angle. This game is telling me that I was on this steep of an angle. How was I on this steep of an angle? How? Dude, that's such garbage. That was a decent match, actually. That was a decent match.
Andiamo!
Seriously? Did you really just gun block me? These players, seriously.
Li abbiamo appena graffiati.
Thanks a lot.
Such a retard, dude. Seriously. How about you get out of here? I don't know, maybe I can. I'll give it a go. If I can, I don't know. I mean, we just spotted Manticore. Maybe Manticore will die now. Yeah, we just got Manticore.
Corazzato nemico distrutto.
Did our dang light tank die? Are you serious? Whatever. You have a 183 pushing up. Wow, okay. He's definitely spotted now. Unfortunately, there's still a sniper in the back. But how many snipers is the question? 183 in a Jag Panzer 100, which I don't think has been spotted yet. Okay, they're just both fired, it seems.
È rimbalzato.
Okay. This is garbage, dude. Okay, well, he's dead. That's amazing. I mean, seriously, what is this match, dude? I should just go back to the dang other position I was at.
È rimbalzato.
Yeah, dude. His dang side just wide open. It doesn't penetrate.
Nemico distrutto.
We can just farm this mouse now. Mouse is all alone.
our team can farm him, and I can't because I have people on the dang hill that can see me. So if I would have stayed there, I could have gotten shot. 183 for some reason, just sitting here.
Peccato.
Whatever, dude. Match is getting less satisfying as they go on. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. This game sucks. It's absolutely boring. It's absolutely boring me. There's just never a satisfying moment in this game. It's always just nonsense. I try to get into a position that works. I get absolutely nothing for it. I got nothing. I go into this stupid little place. After the light tank's dead, I get nothing for it. I got 0 damage from that position. It's garbage gameplay.